Bud, could you tell me the story behind the Peace Corner?
Well, about 11 years ago, Mr. Clark down here, Al Clark, and his charming wife, Kathleen Lord, were the founders of this. They showed up at the corner here.
And hold this part, actually. Yeah.
With signs, and these signs were anti-war and bring our troops home, etc. And one thing led to another. And so for the past 12 years, we've been here every Friday evening from 5 to 6 o'clock, just demonstrating to get our troops home and out of harm's way in Afghanistan, Iraq, and just about anywhere else around the world these days. And,
so 12 years ago when it started, was it the Iraq War?
It was the war in Iraq, yes. It was the war in Iraq that started this whole thing, yes, indeed. And, but Afghanistan, of course, preceded Iraq by a little bit, but not many of us were that aware of what was going on at the time. But so ever since then, we've been here waiting to get out of Iraq, which we now are, I think, and we're about to get out of Afghanistan, hopefully, in the next 6-8 months, as I recall.
Well, what type of reaction do you get from drivers by?
Well, most of the drivers that go by are friendly, and they honk at us and give us, the peace sign. And a few of them are anti whatever we stand for. I don't know how they can be, but they are. You may recall, Larry, that years and years ago, before the development across the street took place, there was a counter movement that showed up for about 6 or 8 weeks, demonstrating against us and accusing us of being liberals and other nasty things. And some of us, like Jim here and I, are veterans for peace, and I don't have it on tonight, but that's the way it goes.
Were you in the military?
I was in the military. I have the joke about it. I was in for 4.5 years during Korea, but the Air Force, in its wisdom, sent me to London. So I lived in London for 3 years during the Korean War, and literally had a wonderful time. I was married there, and my oldest son was born there.
In terms of peace, do you think you help contribute towards peace?
I really don't know if we help contribute toward this, but I think it makes the people who go by aware of what is going on. So many people don't watch news and don't read the newspapers, and I think that standing here at least increases their knowledge of what is going on as regards the wars that we are involved in and the troops that we have stationed all over the world. Yes, I think this definitely brings it to their attention, and most of the cars that go by, see, just like that one, they honk at us and wave at us, and very few of them use vile language, but a few do. But
it's good for your soul.
It's what?
It's good for your soul to stand publicly for something you believe in. Once a week. It's a good thing.
Nice. Would anybody else like to say something? Would you like to say something?
No.
Okay. Beverly, you want to say something?
Except that I believe that most of the wars we've been in since World War II were a waste of time and energy and human life.
And
it was
totally
unnecessary. Unnecessary.
Nice. Royce, would you like to say anything on camera?
I'm no good at saying.
You're no good at saying on camera. Jim, nice to see you here at the Peace Corner.
Oh, yeah.
Al, you want to say anything?
Not really.
Okay.
But thank you for asking.
Sure. Would you like to say a little something?
No.
Okay. And you?
It's always worth the effort. It's always worth the effort to promote peace.
Nice. Kathleen, you want to say anything? Okay, well, keep up the good work, all of you.
Thank you, Larry.